really not into dreams anymore, okay? I'm into fucking nightmares. You guys with me on that? You gotta end somebody's dream. You gotta take their job. You gotta take their heart. Are you guys clear about this NFL shit now?
Commitment to excellence. There's a commitment to excellence. The greatest players. We could get the greatest coaches. The great games we've played in. The flame that would burn brightest here is the will to win. Is the will to win. Is the will to win.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
But the thing that I like this week, that was better than last week, nobody gave up, so that was huge for us.
The greatness of the Raiders.
Raiders!
The greatness of the Raiders. Some may scoff, but what other pro sports team is instantly identified with the song Equality? Or was his greatest accomplishment providing the NFL with a much-needed villain?
If there's anything we've ever done that I'm particularly proud of, I would have to say that the perpetuation of the greatness of the Raiders, to take a professional football team and give it a distinct characteristic that's different from all others. The thing that disturbed me most of all was the bad faith and fair dealing. For 3 years, I waited to hear Commissioner Rozelle finally tell us the reason that he wanted to split up this territory amongst the owners. They wanted it for themselves. Commitment to excellence. There's a commitment to excellence. The greatest players. We could get the greatest coaches. The great games we've played in. The flame that would burn brightest here is the will to win. Is the will to win. Is the will to win.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
The effort is outstanding. How about those Raiders, man?
That's right. What's going on? The flame that would burn brightest is the will to win. How about that? Raiders. Boom. Got a little different intro in there for you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Cheers to everybody in the chat, man. Was getting some show prep done. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but I want to do a different intro for you guys. Got a good show planned for you guys. Give a quick shout out to the chat and we'll get this party started. Rebel Raiders, shout out to you. Blake, 4311, shout out to you. JT Money, J-Dog. How you doing, J-Dog? We got, the screen's far away. Sorry, guys. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. What's up, 207? I'm going to call you EG207 because I won't mess up your name. Otis, what up? Big Worm. James Furpo, you know it, dude. Raiders all day, man. Thank you guys for being patient with me getting started, dude. Hopefully everybody that won cards, hopefully you guys got your cards. I didn't have a chance to get the ones out for last week, this week, but I'll definitely be doing that coming up here this Monday or Tuesday. It's been a crazy week for me, guys, so just be patient with me. But getting home late as heck and stuff like that. But said drove past the Oco this morning for a San Francisco delivery. Ace tickets are starting at $10. Damn, dude. And then we got my opinion. Nice. Shout out to you, my opinion. Chucky felt like my uncle or something. Family. Yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about it, guys. We're gonna talk about it. He was the fire we needed, but the players are being soft in their feelings. Facts, man. Facts, guys. You know, kind of talk about a few things. You know, I want to talk about John Gruden. I want to talk about Josh Jacobs. This nightmare scenario with Josh Jacobs is probably going to be a reality. And then it's no longer going to be a nightmare. it's just going to be like a horror movie. You know what I mean? Like nightmare is like you're dreaming, right? Now we're at a point with this Josh Jacobs thing we'll get into here. It's just not good, guys. Not good at all. So, you know, I do want to let you guys know my other channel. I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to do a giveaway this show for you guys. All right. But make sure you guys go subscribe to my other channel. I just put it in the chat down there, the Hardcore Card Collecting. But before we do that, at the end of the show, we'll do the giveaway. I'm going to break open a box on this channel. It's a cheap box, but it has 3 autographs. We'll see what we get. Last time I bought a couple of these boxes. They're cheap. They're $20. It's the only football boxes they had, dude. Everybody's sold out where I live. So, but we did pull a Nesta Jades Silvera out of that. One of the past times we opened one of these guys up. So he's a 7th round pick, but that was kind of cool. And then as a tribute to Josh Jacobs, whoever wins tonight, I'm going to give away an extra Josh Jacobs card I'll throw in the pack. So we'll do that at the end here after we kind of give a quick rundown. Don't want to be too long, but you know, appreciate everybody that's subscribed to the new channel, the Hardcore Card Collecting. I am going to break open. So this is important, guys. I'm going to break open this 1973 pack, and we're going to give away a complete set. Okay. We're going to give away a complete set of the Raiders, Topps 1973 Raiders. And I'm going to show you guys here my backdrop. I got pictures of all the cards. Okay. I'm not going to go over them right now. When I do the show tomorrow, it will be 6 p.m. Pacific time. So when we do this show for tomorrow, I'm going to give away an entire Raider set of 1973, which would be of the 1972 season. So if you guys see this card right here, okay, this is the checklist. You're going to get all of those cards. I'm going to pull one more up here to show you guys. So if you guys don't know, that season would have been of the Immaculate Reception, or as us in Raider Nation likes to call it, Immaculate Deception. Okay, so that would be this card right here. That'd be this card right here. I get my big fat head out of the way. So this is a pretty legit card. This is actually, like I told you guys, I found all these like personally. This is actually a pretty hard card for some reason to find and whatnot. So you know, someone's gonna get that card. I even got that checklist that I showed you guys. Okay. That checklist, I'm going to read through the players, and then I'm going to show you each of their cards real quick, and then we'll get into kind of what I want to talk about here. But yeah, starting off, we got George Atkinson, Pete Benazak, Fred Blendikoff, George Blanda, Bob Brown, Willie Brown, Raymond Chester, Marv Hubbard, Horace Jones, rookie, Carlton Oates, Jim Otto, Art Shell, rookie, Mike Ciani, rookie, Charlie Smith, Ken Stabler, Jack Tatum, Art Thomas, Gene Upshaw, and Phil Villapiano, and Nehemiah Wilson. So we'll look through them real quick. That's George Atkinson, pretty cool card. So these are all the cards. These cards I'm showing you, starting with George Atkinson, is what you guys are going to get. So you'll get the checklist here. You're going to get this other Raiders versus Steelers cards, 13-7. You got to be subscribed to my other channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, dude. You guys be there. So this is also a heads up to promote the show, and hopefully you guys will be joining me, and you know, someone's going to win a 6 set. So yeah, so George Atkinson, and then we got Pete Benadzak. We got, of course, Fred Blendikoff. Pretty cool card right there. Look at the long hair. And then George Blanda, kicker slash you know, quarterback, backup quarterback. So legend right there for the Raiders. Bob Brown, rest in peace. A lot of these guys have passed away. We'll go over their history as well in tomorrow's show, kind of give a quick history of each of these cards. Willie Brown, Raymond Chester. Man, look at Willie Brown. I shouldn't go over him that fast, but man, Willie Brown, dude, that's sick, dude. You guys are getting Willie Brown card. Raymond Chester, you could actually say Raymond Chester is the true number 87. The true number 87, okay? Even before it goes to the post, you know what I mean? So, and then Marv Hubbard, and then Horace Jones, Carlton Oates, that's his rookie, Jim Otto, some could argue the best lineman, at least the best center to ever live, Art Shell, rookie card, Mike Ciani, man, look how young Art Shell looks right there, guys. Pretty crazy, man. Then Mike Ciani, and then we got Charlie Smith, running back. And, of course, Ken Stabler, dude, the snake. rookie card, man, the snake. It's kind of funny because this wasn't his first year in the NFL, but first year they put a card out on him. Jack Tatum looks like he came from the asylum right there, dude. You know what I'm saying? He looks like straight up. He's like, looks like he came out of the pen or something. You know what I mean? It looks like that's just funny to me every time I see that. But yeah, you guys are gonna get Jack Tatum right here. Another card that's kind of hard to get. Took me a while to get extras of those or a couple of those. Art Thomas. Gene Upshaw, I like that picture of Gene Upshaw, and you can't forget the one and only Phil Villapiano, one of my favorite Raiders. His personality, how much he loves this team, no matter what, dude. I just really love Phil Villapiano, so that's a pretty cool card right there. And then last but not least, Nehemiah Wilson. So I'd say that's pretty cool, man. That's a pretty cool lineup, dude. Like insane, dude. So someone's gonna get hooked up. Straight up. I'm excited to do the show tomorrow, dude. You guys are going to get hooked the F up, man. Straight up, man. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. So again, make sure you guys go subscribe to Hardcore Card Collecting. That's where that show will be live for that giveaway. All those cards I just showed you are going to someone that's going to be a winner in the chat for tomorrow. And then as far as tonight goes, the giveaway tool or the giveaway name for tonight will be hashtag, pull it up here, hashtag fire. So hashtag fire, guys. And that's right. I'm bringing fire, dude. Tonight, I'm going to bring fire tomorrow, and someone's getting hooked the F up, dude, with some sick cards. And, speaking of our history, right? We look at this Raider team, you guys may be part of tonight's giveaway, put in hashtag fire. But you look at the Raiders, right? Our history. Anybody that wasn't born yesterday that's been a Raider fan for a minute, we all know our history to some degree, okay? Do we appreciate it as much as we should? Probably not. I mean, I've fallen in that category at times too. At times, maybe we shouldn't rest on the laurels of those before us or our grandparents and stuff like that. We should create our own legacy. You know what I mean? But to another degree, when you look at all the shenanigans that has happened to the Raiders, no matter what the situation was, whether it's Al Davis in the AFL, Al Davis and moving to, Los Angeles, Al Davis moving back to Oakland, you could even throw in the move to Vegas, when that happened, we have always been the bastard children of the NFL. You know what I mean? You go back to the, when Raiders were even created or the AFL days and how, Hunt from, the Chief family and stuff, how, they backdoored Al Davis in the AFL versus NFL era and, went behind his back. So this animosity and us and Raider Nation and the fire and passion that we have that burns inside of us and the anger that a lot of us have, like myself, okay, I'm going to point the finger at myself right now, this guy, we are a product of what they created. We are a product of what they created. They created this monster. Make no fucking mistake about it. They created who we are. They wanted a team to hate. They wanted a bastard child of the NFL, and that's none other than the Raiders, no matter what city we've been in. You go back, you think about it, and you think about all the shenanigans that the NFL has done to the Raiders, and it's not crying. It's just the fucking facts and the bullshit that we've had to deal with. And a lot of Raider Nation, we're tired of it. We're sick and tired of being tired. We're sick and tired of rebuilds. The amount of horse shit that we've had to deal with, very few fan bases could even compare. Could even jump to hit us in the knees kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like Dr. Dre once said about Ja Rule. And that's just the facts. So you look at John Gruden, throughout all his faults, whatever. You have the NFL. I did a show on this, I don't know, had a lot of views about the NFL canceling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl victory against us, Raiders after John Gruden got canned. I mean, the whole situation with the Tuck game is insane. Everything to me, like ties together in some way, shape, or form. You have the Patriots. It's like their last game in their stadium in the Tuck game, right? Their old stadium. They were getting the new stadium built. It's going to be their last game. You got the, the Twin Towers coming down, all that stuff. NFL needed a Patriot team, not a bastard child, me against the world kind of team. So the NFL screwed John Gruden in the Tuck game, and the Raiders screwed all of us, right? We're supposed to get over it and act like it didn't fucking happen, right? We're supposed to wash it away. All this horse shit that's happened to us of the NFL constantly coming after the Raiders to tear us down into pieces, that we're supposed to just get over it and be okay with it. And I say, fuck no. I say, go fuck yourself. That's what I say. John Gruden going to burn the motherfucking house down. That's what he's going to do. And I applaud him. I hope he tears the whole fucking house of cards down. I hope he tears this motherfucker down to the nuts and bolts and every fucking steel beam the foundation was built off of false fucking lies. That's what I think. Now, what John Gruden said, yeah, it wasn't right. But what also wasn't right was them taking our fucking coach from us in the middle of a season that we were 3-1. Where was the sports bettors? Where was the bets? That's what I want to know. Where was the bets in the sports betting when this fucking bombshell happened and they got rid of John Gruden? That's what I want to know. I want to know where the money was. I want to know who put the hit on our coach. The NFL been fucking the Raiders since 1960. The NFL been fucking Al Davis since day one. The NFL been fucking the Raiders even today, like right now, fucking today. They fucked over John Gruden in the Tuck game. They're still fucking him raw by cancel culture in his ass. You think the NFL wanted a coach that was not wearing his mask right? That was coming after the play calling? The only coach that we've ever had, in my opinion, that's like, hey, what the fuck, NFL? You're not calling the game fair. John Gruden's the only coach that had the balls to step up to the NFL and be like, hey, I don't know what they're doing, but whatever they're doing, this is not what I want. This is not like right for the team. And because he wasn't a good little bitch and shut his fucking mouth, he was a bastard child of the NFL. Just like the Raiders, just like Al Davis. He's the only guy to step up and actually fucking have the balls to say something. And it put a target on his back. Him not being okay with maybe forced vaccinations and fucking all this, cough, fucking horseshit words you can't even say or you get canceled. You can't even say the word like virus and they'll fucking cancel you, man. What kind of an insane society are we living in? That's what I want to know. Where motherfuckers that are billionaires can take you off the face of this earth. Maybe not physically. Well, they can physically, and they've done that. But I'm just saying that they can literally like Control Alt Delete and fucking delete your ass. And I don't know that anything will ever even come of this John Gruden situation. But I applaud him, and I hope he tears the whole motherfucker down. Because you have so many teams over the years that have done far worse shit. Let's not get it fucking twisted here. You got Robert Kraft going to the fucking, happy ending salons. Whatever happened to him? What about Tom Brady deflating balls? What about Spygate? What about all the corruption throughout all the years? And we're just supposed to accept this, cancel culture bullshit and be okay with it. Why? Why would anybody think that that is okay? Or that we should accept this fucking horseshit? That's what I want to know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting how anybody could be so fucking brainwashed in this world to accept this shit and be okay with it. Because I can't accept it. I didn't accept it 2 years ago before Gruden got canceled. And I'm not accepting this shit right fucking now. And now, so they kick out our coach who's anti-NFL. And then we pull in the dude from an organization that's literally lip sucking the NFL from the Patriots. We had the third most available cap space in going into free agency. Third most money going into free agency. And now, coming up on Josh Jacobs' extension, going into Monday at 1 p.m., if Josh Jacobs don't sign the franchise tag or the Raiders pull their fucking head out of their ass, this dude ain't going to sign it. And I told you guys this fucking like at the end of the season. I saw these fake motherfuckers a mile away. I saw them a mile away. I saw this shitstorm coming a mile away. And I'm not trying to tote myself up, but I'm telling you, these guys are fucking clowns. They are. I'm sorry, but I fucking hate them. We have over $40 million invested in the wide receiver room. Now to Devontae, yeah, that's worth it. Outside of that, everything's questionable. Why would you pay Hunter Renfrow and then get a Jacoby Myers? Somebody please fucking tell me that. And you have Devontae Adams with a mediocre, questionable quarterback that may not even be able to throw the ball down the field. Why would you do that? That's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but it's like, seriously, some of the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. And then you draft a wide receiver in the 4th round. When we didn't address linebacker or anything, no. When there's linebackers on the board, we get Trey Tucker, who might be good. But then again, you already had like 3 guys you're paying a lot of money to, but yet you're going to go double or quadruple dip to get Trey fucking Tucker. But you're telling me you got the best running back in the NFL that if your quarterback is questionable, he can help you win. And he's a super stud, and you won't pay Josh Jacobs. We're down to the fucking wire, and they won't pay Josh Jacobs. What the fuck is going on? So come Monday at 1 o'clock, how are we going to feel, Raider Nation? How do you feel about this? Are you cancel culture to the point where you don't fucking care? To where it doesn't rile you up inside? Because they've brainwashed you with the biggest horse shit through their cancel culture fucking media. The same guys, the insiders that were busting John Gruden's balls the entire fucking time, and John Gruden was the only one calling those motherfuckers out as well. It's crazy. We live in the craziest fucking world. Like, it pisses me off. Like, all week, I'm losing my fucking hair and shit. Sorry, there's a fly there. Like, pulling my hair out, dude. I'm like gaining more gray hairs from this shit. And I'm like, dude, these guys are not going to get this done. Dude, they're not going to get this done. When you had the 3rd most cap space available going into free agency and you invested over $40 million in the wide receiver room. Who thinks that's a smart decision? Seriously. And people are going to be like, well, we don't have enough money or don't pay Jacobs that much. Dude, I've been over it, like from the leadership to everything that he brings to the table. Not to mention everybody says it's a different NFL. Really? Well, let's run the ball right up their fucking ass. Because if they're smaller, quicker, if they're quicker, that means they're smaller to be faster usually. That's why a guy like Josh Jacobs is perfect for today's NFL. Because they're skinnier, smaller. They're not like, yeah, some guys are big, but like they're not to the level of like what big fucking Lawrence Taylor guys used to be. The linebackers, they're not. That's why Josh Jacobs can tear these fools up, man. Everybody's gone to this hybrid defense. I'm telling you, there's going to be a shift at some point where the NFL is trying to push everybody throwing the ball. Eventually, somebody's going to be smart and keep running the ball and wear the shit out of those little guys. It will work. And that's what John Gruden was creating. And this coaching staff can't sign the best running back in the NFL. And to the people that are fired up and pissed off or they don't want to say anything, congratulations. You've been fucking cancel culture too. And I'm sure they'll do it to me. They'll do it to anybody that is going to go against their system. So if the NFL put the hit on John Gruden, and then was it the NFL that pushed Josh McDaniels on us? I mean, this is the biggest clown show shit I've ever fucking seen, dude. Seriously. If we miss and they don't sign Jacobs by 1 o'clock, this is like the biggest epic fail for the Raiders since fucking Khalil Mack. No shit. It might even be bigger than Khalil Mack. I liked Khalil Mack. He helped us win some games. You know, I could maybe count a handful that like he straight up won, for the Raiders, like willed us to a win. But Josh Jacobs has willed us more than like two handfuls to wins. And that's what happens when you have a super stud. So they're going to pay all this money, the wide receiver room, and then act like there's no money left to pay Jacobs. Dude, this is not an anomaly. They've known about this shit for a long time. It's not like, oh yeah, we forgot. We got a Jacobs contract that we should probably get done. It's like an old school rodeo showdown, right? Who's going to draw the gun first, man? And I'm telling you, a dude that lived out of his car, Josh Jacobs, I told you guys this before. He ain't backing down, man. He ain't backing down. And you'll know this coaching staff by their fruits. And they're showing us exactly who the fuck they are, which means they don't want to win right now. Which means we're in a 3 to 5 year rebuild. You might as well take this season, even with the studs that we have, and throw it out the window because they don't give a fucking shit. And that pisses me off. Because that is, Al Davis would seriously, he would fucking grab McDaniels by his fucking skinny ass fucking McClown throat and fucking throw that motherfucker in the trash. That's what Al Davis would do. They're feeding us with hype videos. Usually I get hyped up with those videos. Did anybody notice one thing not in the hype video the Raiders just did? Anybody? Somebody please tell me. When that video was released yesterday by the Raiders, who was the one player you did not see in the hype video? Josh Jacobs? The number 1 rushing leader in the NFL? Not one little tidbit. I know he wasn't there in the OTAs or whatever, but damn, dude, you can't do one thing that Josh Jacobs won the fucking rushing title last year? You have that much fucking disrespect and lack of respect for this fucking dude that has bled silver and black. Not to mention, he's Oakland. We got him from Oakland. Last year in Oakland. Can we not have an Oakland fucking bred dude that's got a tattoo on him that we got from the Khalil Mack trade? Is this too much to ask? Do they just not want any Oakland Raiders here anymore? People are like, well, Max Crosby. I mean, there's maybe a couple guys, but for the most part, almost all the Oakland Raider guys are gone. Almost all of them. And with the stuff going on with John Gruden, I try to step back, try not to get in my emotions, try to think about it from all angles, right? I take a step back. I take all the bullshit that's going on. I try to throw it against the wall. I try to look at it. Try to see, maybe it's just me. I'm emotional too much sometimes. Maybe it's just me. But sometimes you throw enough shit on the wall and it starts making a real beautiful painting. As fucked up as that sounds. You start throwing stuff on the wall, you start seeing the picture more clearly. You start seeing people by their actions, not what they say, not the brainwashing from dumb fucks, but by their actions. And by their actions, when you see their fruit or lack thereof, you know exactly who the fuck they are. And even if you see the shit storm coming, when shit hits the fan, it'll still piss you off. Because most of these guys, a lot of guys out there that cover this team, they're not Raider fans. I hope you guys realize that. They are not Raider fans. And people be like, well, you don't have to be a Raider fan to cover the Raiders. Really? Really? Maybe not. But to that, I would say they have no fucking loyalty. Their loyalty is money. They got no backbone. They got no spine. They're spineless for a reason. They don't give a fuck about us, and they don't give a fuck about you. That's why I call these guys fucking clowns and pieces of shit, because I see right through their bullshit. How they can brainwash everybody, these agendas, narratives. They're probably being fed from the top or whatever. I don't fucking know. But what I know is when I see bullshit agendas being pushed on us to accept this horse shit, and that we're supposed to be okay with the Raiders not signing Josh Jacobs, or that Josh Jacobs should take a pay cut and play on the franchise tag. because it's running back by committee. Not to mention that the Patriots have never drafted a running back in the first round. They never had a superstar running back. They had a star quarterback. And when you have a star quarterback, newsflash, breaking, Einsteins. When you have a star quarterback, you don't need a star running back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, hot take, newsflash. I need some special effects in here. If you have a star quarterback, you don't need a star running back. If you have a mediocre quarterback, you need a good run game. And it can work. You can win a championship with that shit even still to this day. People just don't get it. They just don't get it. You run down the throat of a team, you wear them down, and at the end of the game, that's where you see in the fourth quarter, anybody that played football, almost every football team, you'd be yelling for. That's when you separate the men from boys in the fourth quarter, when they're tired. And when you kept running the ball down their throat, they get tired, you fucking kick the shit out of them. You whip their ass. You pound the rock. Right up the middle, dude, if you have to, or on the outside, whatever it takes. And when they're tired like that, that's when you give them the throat kill. And the Raiders, we don't know how to do throat kills. We know how to fold and we know how to crumble. How is it that the most winningest franchise in NFL history, back in the Madden era, we went from being one of the greatest franchises to being the laughing stocks of the NFL and the biggest horse shit joke of a franchise in the NFL? Can somebody fucking tell me that? How do we go from being a super star-studded fucking organization to being the biggest clown show in the NFL? Because that's what we've been, and that's what we are. Well, first of all, it starts when you have super studs on your team and you don't fucking keep them. You know, it's not that hard. Do you guys see the irony in this shit? When you have Ziegler that will say, we need to draft better, we need our own homegrown guys, and you have a homegrown guy who's drafted in Oakland, when we were in Oakland, Josh Jacobs, you have a homegrown dude right there, but you're not going to keep him. Where's the fucking irony in that? Can somebody please tell me? Please, I'm listening. Somebody please tell me how funny that is, that the same motherfucker saying we got to draft our guys and build through the draft is also going to let the best running back in the NFL walk, who's homegrown. What the fuck, man? Like, seriously, like, are we this stupid as a society? Like, has cancel culture and your vaccine really brainwashed you this fucking much to not think about this and see how stupid this shit is? And if it doesn't fire you up, let's tank for Caleb fucking Williams. Go Raiders. Shout out to Mikey Raider. I love Mikey Raider. Everybody that creates content should always give a little respect to Mikey Raider. But he said something that I've thought about that was funny recently about the slogan that we have about the greatness of the Raiders is in the future. And Mikey put it a little bit different way than I've kind of thought about it, but it's kind of the same. But when we think about our slogan, the greatness is in our future, well, we've been saying the greatness is in our future for a long fucking time, and we've never seen that greatness. We've gone through rebuild after rebuild, coach after coach, all of them doing the same shit. The difference is now, over the last 20 years, we never had a Josh Jacobs. Another Einstein news flash, guys. None of our running backs were even close to Josh Jacobs. Darren McFadden, he was hurt too much to tell. Maybe if he wasn't running on dirt, maybe Darren McFadden would have been a super stud like Jacobs. But we never had someone with the athletic ability, star-studdedness as a Josh Jacobs. Not one. And Marshawn Lynch coming here didn't do shit for us. Oh no, I said something about Mr. Oakland himself. Marshawn Lynch was washed up and didn't give a fuck. I don't even think Marshawn Lynch was good for the Raiders, guys. I don't. I think Marshawn Lynch was the one that killed that team that year. I think he's a cancer to the locker room, guys like him. That's what I think. Josh Jacobs not. Oh, let's compare him with Le'Veon Bell, who's getting high and smoking fucking bong loads before games. Yeah, that's a smart comparison. Compare somebody that's getting high all the time before games to fucking Josh Jacobs. Another Einstein fucking take. You guys are fucking smart, dude. Fucking crazy. So, that being said, guys, I don't know. I'm pissed off. Tried to mellow my shit all week. Coming up on Monday, probably knowing Josh Jacobs going to hold out. I've tried to prepare myself for the shit storm coming. Still pisses me off. And I don't want to accept it. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to accept it. If this coaching staff does not get Josh Jacobs a fucking contract, I will never fucking forget this shit. Just like I said, I will never forget when they didn't draft Hendon Hooker. You'll see, guys. You'll see when my fucking dog right here, Hendon Hooker, you'll see when that motherfucker is a stud. And this coaching staff is a bunch of fucking clowns, and they didn't draft his ass. You see when he's tearing motherfuckers up, and he takes the Lions to a Super Bowl. So, pretty funny. It's going to be pretty funny when we could have done certain things to be a better win now team and a better team, and we're missing. And I want to be optimistic about the season. I do. There's certain things that I think we could win. I think we got a shot at the playoffs if we have a happy Josh Jacobs that's on our team. Without him, I ain't seeing it at all. Zamir White, his tunnel vision, Zamir White, getting tackled, fucking not even looking for the right hole. I mean, what the fuck, man? So maybe Zamir White will be good, but I do not think Zamir White is nearly as talented as Josh Jacobs. To me, guys like Josh Jacobs, they're like 1 in 100, if not like 1 in 1,000. And if you find somebody on this earth, I don't care what fucking job you do or what your job title is, if you find somebody that's like operating under a different set of standards and different gears, like a Max Crosby, than everybody else, you fucking keep that dude. You keep him on your team, or you go get him on your team. How would you guys like it if Josh Jacobs gave the Raiders a big fuck you and he went and played for the Chiefs just like Marcus Allen? Let's be real. Let's ask yourself, how the fuck would you feel if Josh Jacobs gives us the middle finger with his Raider tattoo and he goes and he plays for the fucking Chiefs? What do you Einsteins think of that shit? I know there's some dumb fucks out there that's pretty much what you guys want. You want us to get tore the fuck up by Josh Jacobs playing for the fucking Queefs. And that shit's funny to me. That shit's pretty fucking funny to me because I remember when that shit happened with Marcus Allen. I remember when that happened with Marcus Allen. And here we are. The Raiders are on the clock, draft style. The clock is ticking. Time is ticking, motherfuckers. We're going to let him go. And I'll tell you, Josh Jacobs is the kind of dude where if they fuck this up, and they've shown that they have fucked this up big time, not a little bit, I'm talking big time, Josh Jacobs will play for less money just to go to a rival team and fucking light our ass up. Guys that operate under different gears, they do shit differently. Let's not get it fucking twisted. Most people, you don't see it, you don't know it. It's like this, dude. When I was in the Army, even still, but the Special Forces guys, we're all in uniforms or whatever, right? It's hard to tell sometimes, like, what someone's job is. But I've even seen dudes like in civilian clothes. I tell my wife, be like, I don't know, maybe a baseball game, like Little League kid baseball. Maybe we're at like, Lowe's or Depot or something. And I'd look over and I'd say, you see that guy right there? To my wife. And she'd be like, yeah. I said, that dude's Special Forces. And he's not in any uniform. He's in civilian clothes. And she'd be like, how can you tell? And I said, I can just tell. Because the Special Forces guys are the baddest motherfuckers on the face of the earth. And the funny thing is about the SF dudes that most people don't understand is those guys have an inner drive like no other. And you have to pass all the classes and to pass selection that the Special Forces guys has to do. But the funny thing is is that these guys, like they may not be calm and collected, but like the look in their eye, the like demeanor they carry themselves with, everything about them is different. They're not normal people. They're not. And you can't be normal to be special forces. It takes a certain breed of fucking human being. But the funny thing is that they're pretending to be normal. They're not normal, but they pretend to be normal. And most people, like you guys would look at them and you wouldn't be able to tell for an instance if they were fucking special forces or not. And SF guys aren't even supposed to let people know that they're special forces. I coached my kids' baseball team years back. One of the parents I could tell was special forces. I told my wife. She's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, he is. And I asked him, I said, hey, are you at SF, meaning special forces? He's like, yeah, how'd you know? I was like, I could just tell, dude. I was like, you guys are fucking built different. I'm like, you know, we kind of laughed, we joked around. I was like, I know you guys try to hide it. I was like, but I can tell. Because they're crazy motherfuckers pretending to be normal. But they're like crazy in a calm, collected way. So the point is, if you find somebody that operates under a different set of fucking standards than the rest of the world, you better keep them on your team. And if you don't, it shows an epic failure as a fucking leader. An epic failure on the team that I love and the organization. And another epic failure. We're not just talking one strike. We're on multiple strikes here, guys. So I'll leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say about Josh Jacobs. Bent my shit out a little bit, but I don't know how you guys feel. But I know from my experiences that to find guys in this world like a Josh Jacobs, that's like the heart and soul of a team, you keep those people around you. And if you keep those guys, those people, that's a foundation for success. And those guys have a championship drive within them, just like a Max Crosby. Those guys aren't growing on trees left and right. That's not no running back by committee. We're talking something more than just the stats that I've proven. We're talking something more than just the production that he's like up there with Ezekiel Elliott and Alvin Kamara and everybody else is behind Josh Jacobs' first 4 years of production in the NFL. We're talking beyond that. We're talking about the nuts, bolts, the gears that operate in a human being that make them different than everybody else. And most of those people, eventually they know they're different. They accept it, but they're trying to be normal. They're trying to fit in like everybody else, but they know that they're different. They know they're built different. And if you take care of those good people, they'll take care of you. But if you backstab them, or you do like the Raiders are doing to Josh Jacobs, they will not forget that shit. They will take it personal, and they will use that for fuel for their fire. Gonna light an entire fucking barn on fire, dude. They're gonna burn the whole fucking house down. John Gruden gonna burn the NFL down. Josh Jacobs gonna burn the fucking Raiders down because the Raiders are fucking stupid. Josh fucking McClown, dude. So the whole fucking house is coming down. And I don't know what else to say, but that's all I got to say. All right. I'm going to open up this fucking box right here. See what we got. You want to be part of the giveaway? Put in #fire. Did a new intro, guys. I don't know if I want to go in the chat or not. I probably pissed off some people, but I'm fired up, man. I'm tired of losing. We need guys on our team that are champions that want to win a championship. We don't need this commitment to mediocrity. The greatness is in the future. The greatness has been in the Raiders' future my entire fucking life. So how about we go back to the future, fucking to 1976, the first Super Bowl win? How about that? Because I don't see no greatness in our fucking future. I see failure after failure and continued fucking horse shit, commitment to mediocrity, and us loving this team so much we support them no matter what. But time and time again, we get kicked in the nuts, and there's no accountability to the people that should be held accountable. But that's the society we live in. As long as I fluff you up and I say it in the right way, you don't have to have accountability. If I give you a back massage the right way and I talk to you and fluff you up the right way, well, then all is fucking good, dude. All is good. All is forgiven. And you know what? It don't matter if we win 2 games or fucking 5 games. All is going to be fine. Everything is going to be okay. Pretty funny, huh? To me, it's pretty funny. Because to me, I see this horse shit and I'm not accepting it. And a lot of people are, and that shit's funny to me. That's funny to me. So I'm gonna play a little 1-minute video, and I'll switch like 1-2-minute video. I'll switch around my camera. So yeah, guys, I don't know, man. You guys could go sub to my other channel. We'll do this Raider card giveaway. Not gonna go back over it. Essentially, the Raider card giveaway. It's gonna be a bunch of cards, you know. Shit, maybe I should go over it for you guys just real quick, but gonna give away a complete set for 1973 Topps. Okay, I did buy 1 pack, so I'll break open this pack. I'm hoping to get a Kenny Stabler rookie out of that pack. It's a long shot, but you never know. There'll be some other gems in there we could possibly hit. This Raiders checklist, all these cards gonna be given away, so go sub to Hardcore Card Collecting. Gonna go live 6 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Okay. And we'll break this open. I won't be fired up when we go on there. Keep my emotions in check, all that shit. But yeah, so we got George. All these cards I'm going to show you are the cards I'm going to give away to one of the winners in the chat. Okay, so you got to be live 6 p.m. Pacific time and sub to my channel over there. If you're not subbed, you're not going to be part of the giveaway. So George Atkinson, Pete Benadzak, Fred Blendikoff, George Blanda, Bob Brown, Willie Brown, Raymond Chester, the true number 87. Marv Hubbard, Horace Jones, Carlton Oates, Jim Otto, Art Shell, Mike Ciani, Charlie Smith, Ken Stabler, Jack Tatum, Art Thomas, Gene Upshaw, Phil Vilpiano, Nehemiah Wilson, and then, of course, this AFC semifinal game. This was the Raiders versus the Steelers in the Immaculate Reception game. So you guys will get that card as well. You know, one thing as I was thinking about, you know, I did a show. I was talking about Tampa Bay's Super Bowl and the NFL canceled them, all that stuff. Make sure you guys put in #fire to be part of the giveaway for tonight. But, you know, I did a show and the NFL like showed all the Super Bowls from the beginning of time until, you know, the latest Super Bowl. The one Super Bowl they didn't show was the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The one Super Bowl they didn't show was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Raiders. That's the world we live in. The NFL just canceled an entire Super Bowl year from the NFL because of this stuff with John Gruden. Just insane, dude. Control, Alt, Delete, cancel culture your ass. Oh, well, hey, I guess the Raiders never lost a Super Bowl either. I mean, if the NFL wants to cancel Tampa Bay and their Super Bowl win and not show it, I guess the Raiders, we never lost a Super Bowl. So shout out to Raider Nation, dude. NFL just canceled one of our Super Bowl losses off of our belt. So there we go. We never lost the Super Bowl. Fucking awesome. So I'm playing a 1-minute video. Let's open up some cards here. Appreciate everybody, man. Hit the like, subscribe, or don't, whatever. Give about 2 minutes, flip my camera on.
The greatness of the Raiders. Some may scoff, but what other pro sports team is instantly identified with the song Equality? Or was his greatest accomplishment providing the NFL with a much-needed villain?
If there's anything we've ever done that I'm particularly proud of, I would have to say that the perpetuation of the greatness of the Raiders, to take a professional football team and give it a distinct characteristic that's different from all others.
The thing that disturbed me most of all was the bad faith and fair dealing. For 3 years, I waited to hear Commissioner Rozelle finally tell us the reason that he wanted to split up this territory amongst the owners. They wanted it for themselves.
Commitment to excellence. There's a commitment to excellence. The greatest players. We could get the greatest coaches. The great games we've played in. The flame that would burn brightest here is the will to win. Is the will to win. Is the will to win.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
The effort is outstanding. How about those Raiders, baby! I'm really not into dreams anymore, okay? I'm into fucking nightmares. You guys with me on that? You gotta end somebody's dream. You gotta take their job. You gotta take their heart. Are you guys clear about this NFL shit now?
Commitment to excellence. There's a commitment to excellence. The greatest players. We could get the greatest coaches. The great games we've played in. The flame that would burn brightest here is the will to win. Is the will to win. Is the will to win.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
But the thing that I like this week, that was better than last week, nobody gave up. So that was huge for us.
The greatness of the Raiders.
Raiders!
All right, you guys see that? All right. Cheers, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, show you guys this Nesta Jade Silvera card that I got. Let me fix my camera a little bit. This was a card that I'd gotten, Raiders 7th round pick. That's a card I'd gotten previously in one of these boxes I had opened up. So I'm going to crack this open. Make sure you guys put in hashtag fire if you want to be part of the giveaway. Everybody in the chat, how's go? Salute to you. Salute, salute. J-Dog, you might just play. I know everyone wants to be optimistic. I didn't look at the chat too much, guys. I'll look at it later, but you know, I just all right, let's get this party started. Oh, and then I'll give away this card too to whoever wins tonight. So open these up and then we'll do the giveaway, guys. All right. Maybe some cards will make me feel better. Maybe some cards will make me feel better. So 3 autographs. This is a 20. It says 2023 Leaf. Has Bryce Young on the front. It says 3 autograph cards plus 20 packs per box. I think this one might be a little different than the other one I was doing. Yeah, because the other one wasn't in packs. So it's kind of cool they're in packs. The other one was just one pack. It was like a clear pack. So so there's our autos. I don't want to, I'm not going to look at them. They're right here below that pack. Okay. So we're not going to cheat. Okay, so that's our autos over here. You guys can see no peeking. I was totally going to do this show and not go off tonight, guys. Like I was like, I'm just going to talk about the other channel, and I can't talk about it without getting fired up, man. It aggravates me so bad, dude. I'm sorry. It fires me up, man. These cards aren't very valuable. I think it's like a $20 or $25 box. Darnell Washington, Jalen Milroe, another Jalen Milroe. What? O.J. Simpson? First overall, 1969, O.J. Simpson. That's crazy. I didn't know they had anything like that. And then we got in here, Troy Aikman, first overall. That's actually pretty sweet, dude. I'll be honest, I had no idea they had cards like this, like that in there. Let's leave these two real quick. That's pretty cool. O.J. Simpson right there. Leaf isn't a real expensive brand. Most of their cards don't resell for a lot, but well, some of their boxes will. Leaf has like a lot of times they're like jersey cards and stuff with like memorabilia in them will be actually game worn, like used in a game, where a lot of other brands, it's like, you know, sometimes not even used in a game or player worn. So sorry, guys. I find time. I'm going to try to get my lighting better so it doesn't do this for you guys. All right, second pack. So it said there was 20 packs total, so we'll see. Award winners, Max Duggan. I was reading his name while I was trying to. Tanner McKee, quarterback Kings. Zay Flowers. My guy Hendon Hooker. Anthony Richardson. We should sleeve those two real quick. I think this ain't investment advice, so do your own research, but I'll just tell you what I'm doing personally is I've gotten a few, I'll keep looking, but as more and more Hendon Hooker cards get released by different brands. So like say when Panini finally comes out with this year's draft class, I will be looking for more Hendon Hooker cards. That's kind of one of my non-Raider investments I'll be investing in. And I think he's going to be a good player down the road. So I'll be looking to buy some of his cards and then sell them later on if my analysis ends up being correct. And then we got an Anthony Richardson right there. It's pretty cool. Sorry, guys. I got off work, started working on the show, been scrambling. So that was ones we already looked at. Okay, put those up here. Ooh, you guys see that one? We got here Earl Campbell, first overall, 1978. These, I'm guessing these probably, because they're not numbered and it's not a jersey, these probably aren't worth a whole lot, but I still think they're cool, man. Get some of these classic dudes up in here. So kind of cool. They're doing something a little different. And we got, oh, sick. Tyree Wilson, man. Boom. Yeah, dude. Tyree Wilson. Raiders. Try to hold it up so hopefully you guys can see it before I sleeve it. Oh, come on, baby. Zoom in. So that's pretty cool. Take that. So we got one Raider card. Trayvon Henderson. CJ Stroud. And Michael Mayer. That makes two. Boom shakalaka. I was a little frustrated when we got Michael Mayer at first, but I do think he's going to be a good dude, but we'll see. Same with Tyree Wilson, but they also got to, prove it, Anybody can stinking, be hyped up, but we've seen time and time again epic fails by players not producing, you know what I mean? To say the least. So let's put those guys in the middle. Maybe I should sleeve CJ Stroud here. Sorry, guys. I know that light probably bugs you when you're looking at it. I'm trying to do something like that. All right, that's probably better. What Rebel Raider said, I hope you get all the rookies in this box. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. And then who we got here? It's like kind of hard to read some of this lettering. Is that Jaron Hack or Taryn Hack? Got Deuce Vaughn, Jahmyr Gibbs, award winners Max Duggan again, and Zay Flowers. Some of these I'll sleeve after. If it's like someone that's like, you know, where I think they might be good or something like that, then, you know, I might sleeve them right away. Or all right, next up, we got Rashawn Johnson. Boo. We got John Elway, first overall. Hey, here's another perfect scenario of how the Raiders got screwed. Who knows about the Colts deal and how the NFL screwed us and wouldn't allow the Raiders to trade for John Elway. So another funny situation of our history. But it's all a conspiracy, right? It's all a conspiracy until it's truth. And that's the facts. The NFL blocked us from getting John Elway. So that's actually not a conspiracy. That's just the facts. So Tanner McKee. We got A.T. Perry. Zay Flowers. I got this box from Target. Target had quite a few of them, but I don't think they sell very much, but a lot of people aren't big on Leaf. Zach Carbonet. Jalen Carter. Should probably sleeve that bad boy. Raiders could have got him, but I don't think it's going to be a good fit with the Henry Ruggs stuff that happened, but we'll still sleeve him. He's probably going to be a stud. Green. So kind of a cool card right there. Jalen Carter. We got Ronnie Bell. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Kings. Let's leave the Bijan. You guys just tune in or anything, make sure you guys put in #fire to be part of the giveaway. Gotta get some more sleeves here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm going to load up some more sleeves here. All right. Should be good for next one. All right, next up. I don't know. It's weird. Opening cards kind of therapeutic for me. Like, I'll fire it up because, like, I know the Raiders are going to miss on Josh Jacobs. He's going to hold out. Start up some cards. Makes it a little, it's like a stress reliever. Keyshawn Boot. Walker Howard. Class of 2025. Jackson Smith Njigba, rookie. Max Duggan. It's like 3 of those. And another John Elway card. My wife's dad is a big Elway or Broncos fan, so I usually give him all the donkey cards. The other, like all the other teams I've gotten, I'm keeping for now. Trying to decide what I'm gonna do with the other ones, but is there I don't know, one red, one black. I don't know the difference. Not a big Leaf collector. I've gotten a few like their autograph cards with like jerseys and stuff, memorabilia, but I think we're about halfway through. We're close to. Jaron Hack. Devon Aiken. Rashawn Johnson. That one has like a nick in the bottom or was cut weird. Davon Acne. I can't pronounce that. Kendra Miller. Rebel Raider said, yeah, we should have had Elway. Yep. They said, I wonder what a Pickens meme card 2022 Panini is worth. Got one last box I opened. Oh, wonder Pickens. Type in the some of the places like you can like screenshot it. I think eBay does have that feature. I usually just type in like the card brand. So whoever it is, like say if it's Prism or whatever, 2022, and then type in the player's name and whatever the number is on the back. So another Earl Campbell here. Not going to sleeve that one. I'm just going to keep going. Caleb Williams. Maybe I should sleeve that one, though. Caleb Williams right here. Maybe Raiders are tanking for Caleb Williams. Is that what we're doing? They're going to not sign Jacobs, and then they'll trade Hunter Renfrow halfway through the season. And then the Raiders will be in full tank mode for Caleb Williams. And could work out 3 or 4 years from now after we don't have Hunter Renfrow and Max Crosby. Devontae Adams, Jalen Milroy, Touchdown Kings, Jackson Smith Njigba, Raheem Jarrett. The one guy I'm going to be watching is for Texas A&M, the little wide receiver. Drawing a blank on his name right now. But that's the dude that I think is going to be the next Tyreek Hill. The heck was his name? It was like something Smith. He like fractured his leg and was hurt, and then decided to do another year of college. But yeah, a little shifty dude for Kenny McIntosh, Eric Gray, Jake Hayner, Ty Simpson, Zach Charbonnet. But yeah, I'm really curious how that little shifty dude does for Texas A&M. I'll have to look up his name. I'm drawing a blank right now, but JJ McCarthy, Josh Downs, Jake Hayner, Bo Nix, and Jalen Carter. Let's leave that one real quick. Again, there should be 3 autographs in here. We stacked the autographs over here. We'll open the or check out the autographs last. I don't know, like if any, if only specific players like have like autograph deals, or I don't know how Leaf does it. This pack is not cooperating. Caleb Williams. Pretty cool Caleb Williams card right here. some green action. Oh, we got a Bijan Robinson, award winners. Cade Kluberick, class of 2025. That's kind of crazy. So are they putting like freshmen in this these packs too? Man, almost seems like they'd have to be freshmen or sophomores. These new sleeves are like kind of tight on some of these cards. So going to like Walmart and Target because I needed top loaders. They didn't have any. So that kind of sucked. Didn't have no football cards. Cade Kluberick, Clayton Tune. First overall, Joe Burrow. What? They got a 2020 in here? Yeah, says 2023 on the back, though. So we got a Joe Burrow up in here. It's probably not very valuable, but you never know. It's kind of cool. We'll take a Joe Burrow. We got like 1, 2, 4, I think 6 or 7 left. I should put Joe Burrow maybe down here. Guess I should put some of these so you guys can see them, huh? Put the Caleb Williams up here. All right, next up, we got a Quentin Johnson, Bryce Young, and then a Bijan Robinson behind him. Let's leave this Bryce Young real quick here. I know sometime here in July, I'll have to get the date. There's supposed to be like the new draft class released out of one of the cards. I don't think it's Panini, though, but I'd have to look. I don't remember. So quarterback Kings, Bryce Young, Bijan Robinson, Max Duggan, and another Bryce Young. I don't think Bryce Young is going to be good. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll be good. I'm still going to protect cards like that. You never know. What do we got here? Drake May. So Caleb Williams and Drake May, the big hype guys going into next year's draft. We'll sleeve this guy real quick. Which quarterback out of Drake May and Caleb Williams do you think fits Josh McDaniels' system better? Like, since Josh McDaniels doesn't like quarterbacks, it seems like. Which quarterback out of Caleb Williams or Drake May do you think fits Josh McDaniels better? Like, if Raiders are excuse me. If Raiders are tanking, who are we tanking for? Drake May or Caleb Williams? I mean, the Raiders wanted Bryce Young, which I thought was crazy. I don't know why people want some of these guys that are toothpicks and, you know, vertically challenged. Oh, hold on. I don't know why you'd want them when you could have a Hendon Hooker. He's got great measurables. It's my guy. Hendon Hooker. Should have been a damn Raider, man. Put him over Bryce Young. All right, Marvin Mims Jr., Ronnie Bell, Stetson Bennett, quarterback Kings, and Zach Charbonnet. Oh, it's already like corner jacked up there. Stetson Bennett went to the Rams, I believe. Said, let's see, you guys are saying, Rebel Raider said, I got a Dak, $20 Dak Prescott card as well, plus some more rookie cards that were great last year. Nice, man. Yeah. It's always hard to tell if these guys are going to be good, and even if they're like base cards, if like you should keep them, or you know, or just if you make a little bit of profit now. It's always a tough decision. So Otis said, "I need to F the donkeys." That's right, or donkeys card. Rebel Raider said someone's buying all the optic football cards here too, but they have a bunch of optic NBA boxes. But I don't watch basketball enough to know what's good or not. Yeah, I ain't really messing with other sports, man. The only sport, okay, so I will say my wife's a pretty big soccer fan. Like, you know, played soccer, all that stuff. You know, I'm just like mainly a football guy. But you know, you got to think the World Cup's coming in 2026. So, you know, I bought into one break, or I bought it for my wife last night, and then I bought a little bit of soccer cards for my youngest son because he plays soccer and he likes soccer. But come 2026, a lot of these guys that play soccer that are going to be in the World Cup, and the World Cup is here in the USA, I think a lot of those soccer cards are going to be pumped up and could be valuable. So, you know, if I'm not giving you advice, like financial advice, do your own research. But like for me, just tell you what I'm doing, you know, here and there, you know, like I'm willing to buy some soccer cards for my, you know, son and my wife. You know, she doesn't collect cards, but maybe she will a little bit. And we'll see come the World Cup time. So it's Stetson Bennett there. Come World Cup time, if those guys are, you know, if their cards get pumped up, and then I'll be selling any like soccer cards I have. I'm going to be selling into the World Cup once the World Cup is over. So what will happen, guys, if you don't know, it's a lot like with the stock market. Okay. But I'll just kind of leave it simply as the cards. Typically what happens, whether it's like NBA and a championship, or hockey, baseball, football, and those championships, going into the playoffs, or that time of year, those cards will get pumped up. And then once the event happens, Hendon Hooker, like once the event happens, like the Super Bowl, then the cards go back down in value typically. So, you know, for me, like with soccer, I want to buy a few here and there. And if you can get some good ones, keep it. And then as you're like entering the World Cup in 2026, sell any of those cards that are profitable, or I'm going to sell any of my cards that are profitable as far as the soccer stuff goes. So that's just me, though. Tank Bigsby and another Jalen Carter. So, you know, I'll be selling into the event. I mean, some of those will hold value after the event, but going into the event, some of those will probably get pumped up pretty good. So something to keep in mind. My other son, he likes hockey. Some I should have told you guys also fired up about the damn Jacobs and whatever that I forgot to say something about it. But, my son did get a 1979 pack of hockey cards he's going to open. It probably won't be live, but I'll record it and then put it on my other channel. Brock Bowers. But yeah, so the 1979 Topps hockey is the pack that you could find a Wayne Gretzky rookie card. So Wayne Gretzky's one of the most expensive cards rookie card is one of the most expensive cards you could get or sell. So keep our fingers crossed, see if we get anything when we open that 1979 pack of hockey cards. I'm gonna let my son do it, and I'm just kind of helping him out. And my son's actually doing the editing on those little videos, so he's doing a good job. He just had his birthday. So Jahmyr Gibbs. And then we got Cameron Ward. And another Joe Burrow, first overall. Joey Burrow, Cigar Man. Pretty cool. All right, we got 2 packs left plus the one over here. So 3 technically total. And then we'll look at these autographs. Caleb Williams, class of 2024. Ooh, it's got like a dent in it. That's stupid. Let's leave this. Caleb Williams. Evan Stewart. Trayvon Henderson. CJ Stroud, quarterback Kings. And Michael Mayer. So that makes a double. So someone will get one of those Michael Mayers. And they put one of those in the giveaway piles. So that's cool. Be nice to get another Tyree Wilson, man. But I'll take that. I did mean to see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me scroll down there. Otis said, can we get a F McDaniels card? Straight up, man. Jeez. He said, neither deserve that pile of crap, coach. Yeah, talk about the quarterbacks. Yeah, I meant to see what you guys are saying like that. Robert, Hooker. Yeah, nice. Raphael, what's good with you, man? Hope you're doing good, bro. Just opening up some cards. I got 2 packs left, and look at these 3 autographs coming up here. Nice. You guys are awesome. You always make me laugh. Is that I'm looking for Moto GP cards. I wonder if they have Moto. I don't know what GP. I'm not sure what GP is. A Hooker card would be great. Nice. You guys being funny. He said, I heard the NFL cards are worth as much as they will be as soon as you get them, but I'm not wanting to believe that. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Otis. Yeah, my son will appreciate that. Thank you. Giving him a happy birthday. 1 a.m. here. Oh, it's like 11 here. Yeah, I didn't realize it was even that late for me, bro. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty tired from work week this week. I need to get some rest. It's it's kind of a long, in-depth conversation that I've thought about for a while, done some research on, but it's something that we'll talk about another time. So right here we got touchdown Kings, Quentin Johnson. Got another Bryce Young, quarterback Kings. Just leave that bad boy real quick. Most of these are like base cards. They're probably not going to be worth anything, but you never know. At some point, they'll probably stop printing these boxes. There's probably a lot of these Leaf ones right now, but at some point they'll stop, and maybe, you know, if say Bryce Young or one of these players and like a quarterback ends up being like a stud, I don't know. Maybe this will end up being 20, 30, maybe $50. Probably not more than $50. I doubt this will ever be like a $500 card kind of thing. It's not autographed or nothing like that, but I don't know. I guess you never know. All right, and then I think I grabbed too many cards. Oh, well. All right, Brock Brewer. First overall, Peyton Manning, 1998. Let's leave that guy real quick. Ooh, and then behind him, we got a Jordan Addison. It's my favorite receiver out of this draft, Jordan Addison, who went to the Vikings, I believe, along with Justin Jefferson. Man, Vikings could be a scary team with Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson, that's for sure. Cool. I like Jordan Addison and Quentin Johnson, CJ Stroud, and I think that was it for that pack. Yeah, those are all the previous pack. All right, last pack and then the autos. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to look. We'll get let's put this card over it so nobody can peek, so I can't peek. Last pack before the autos. You guys want to be part of the giveaway, put in hashtag fire right here. Oop. That in the chat. Do a little 5-card giveaway plus this Jacobs card. All right, Quentin Johnston, Tyler Scott, Clayton Tune. First overall, Terry Bradshaw, 1970. Boo. Back in the Raiders, and another Jordan Addison right there. Raiders and Steelers are starting to build a insane rivalry. Had it not been for the Steelers and some of that stuff that went down, the Immaculate Reception, Raiders could have had, 3 Super Bowl victories possibly, I'd say. At least a second one. So, pretty cool right there. I'm going to sleeve that Jordan Addison too. And next up, we'll look at these 3 autographs. I don't know. They're all in one, kind of sleeve. So I don't know if I can open them without kind of ruining it. Maybe I can. I'm going to try my best not to look at these. I got to pull this thing off, though. All right. And then let's put this card in front. So we're going to use the Jordan Addison card to cover it. All right. Let's see. First autograph coming up. Will Anderson Jr. Boom. That's a good hit. That's a good autograph right there. I'll take that. Rookie Leaf Jordan Addison Jr. Pretty sick. All right, then, so I don't peek at the next one, I'm going to slip in the Jordan Addison right here. Actually, let me put him so you guys can see him. All right, next up, Jaquelin Roy. LSU. I'm going to slip Jordan Addison right there. That name does not ring a bell. It says you have received an autograph card from Leaf Trading Cards. On the front of this card is an authentic autograph. Defensive tackle. So don't know too much about him. All right, last but not least, drum roll. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Austin Jones. Dang. I saw the helmet red, and I thought it might have been a Caleb Williams. I thought it was going to be like a Caleb Williams when it was like right here. I was like, Austin Jones? His autograph needs to get a little better, but running back. USC. So, I don't know. Not too bad. I mean, this is probably like the coolest one of the autographs, obviously. The Will Anderson Jr. I think he's going to be good. I think he went to the Texans or something. And then for Raider cards, we got 2 of these Michael Mayers. I'll keep one, give one away. We got 1 Tyree Wilson. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to put Tyree in sleeve right now. I don't have too many sleeves. They're supposed to come in on Monday. So I ordered some through Amazon. But I was going to pick some up from Walmart. Maybe I'll have time tomorrow. I can stop by somewhere. So pretty cool Tyree Wilson card. I would have loved to have gotten one of the autographs on Tyree Wilson, but cool, guys. All right, you guys ready for this giveaway? Hashtag fire. Let's get her done. Let's close her out. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming in here, supporting me. So you guys stay in the chat real quick here. It's been a long week for me, guys. I'm tired. Is it San Francisco is an asshole? Even worse than I remember when New Bay Bridge is nice. Yeah, dude. I took my wife there back in like 20. We went to the Oakland versus Broncos game, Christmas Eve, like end of 2018. Christmas was supposed to be the last game in Oakland. That was where Derek Carr went around, slapped everybody's hands. I was lucky enough to slap Derek Carr's hands. So that was pretty cool. But it was a game we thought was going to be the last game in Oakland. Anyways, we were in San Francisco, and there's like, needle dispensaries, like, so people can dispense their like needles for shooting up heroin in the bathrooms and just crazy stuff. I went to the gas station, and they're like, you got to pay 10 cents a bag. Like, what kind of horse shit is that? And now where I live in Colorado, they're charging you for plastic bags as well. I'm just like crazy, man. Crazy times we live in, guys. Crazy times. The crazy thing was we went to Disneyland, right? And we got these bags these waters at the gas station, and I already paid for it, and I forgot about their stupid 10 cent law or rule or whatever. And I'd already paid. It was like a long line there, like down in LA or whatever, like where Disneyland is. It was a long line. I already paid for everything. And then I'm like, well, can I have a bag? And I got like 6 waters, not just like 1 or 2 waters. Dude, I couldn't even carry all of them. And the dude's like, yeah, it's 10 cents. And I gave him a fucking $1. And I said, keep the fucking change. You need it more than I do. Charge me 10 cents for a fucking bag. Anyways, shit's funny. Rebel Raider said, his new Ahau on Netflix quarterback is pretty good. Let's check that out. Hey, Steven, what's going on? Said, YouTube messing up, not giving me notifications. Sorry, I'm late. It doesn't surprise me, bro. YouTube cancel culture me, man. I don't pop up on nobody's feed. They don't like me, but whatever. So, Howie Long, number 1 pick? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, bro. That's a good question, though. I know he's drafted high. I thought he was like number 3 or number 2 or something. Bash McDaniels and the McNuggets. Nice. Yeah, gross. I know, dude. Everywhere you go in San Francisco, it's like needle dispensaries. You just has like this container. You throw away your needles for shooting up. I'm like, I don't know. It's crazy times. Crazy stuff, guys. All right, let's do this giveaway, guys. Appreciate everybody that's joining the chat. Again, I guess before I do the giveaway, real quick, if you're just joining tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, going to be doing the show on my other channel, Hardcore Card Collecting. Going to open up this 1973. Oh, give me a second. I got to change the background. I don't know if it'll let me. So my camera ain't switched around. I don't want to switch it around. Let's see. There we go. Just go pure dark. All right, we're going to open up this 1973 pack of Topps football cards. Okay. I'm hoping I get a Ken Stabler rookie. But there's also the rookie cards for this year for Raider players where Ken Stabler, obviously, rookie card. And then Art Shell. Art Shell's rookie card is also found in this year. And then Horace Jones, defensive end. And then wide receiver Mike Ciani. All 4 of those are rookie cards found in that pack. So I'm hoping I hit one of those Raider ones. There'll be some other cards, as well that we could hit from that year, like Franco Harris, some other stuff that could be good. But the Raiders checklist right here, whoever wins will get this checklist, as well as all the cards I'm getting ready to show you guys right now. So George Atkinson, Pete Benadzak, Fred Blendikoff, George Blanda, Bob Brown, Willie Brown, Raymond Chester, the True 87, Marv Hubbard, Horace Jones, Carlton Oates, Jim Otto, Double O, Art Shell, rookie, Mike Ciani, rookie card, Charlie Smith, Ken Stabler, rookie card, Jack Tatum, Art Thomas, Gene Upshaw, and the one and only, can't forget, Phil Filibiano, Nehemiah Wilson. I don't know if he's trying to do the Heisman pose there, but yeah. And of course, can't forget about the AFC semifinal game. Steelers 13, Raiders 7. So this card will be given away. This is a hard card to get, guys. It's crazy, dude. It took me a long time to find 2 of these, to be honest with you guys. So I don't even know the kind of shape they're going to be in for these cards. The other ones, I tried my best to hand pick them. So they're hopefully in a little bit better shape for myself and then whoever I, give away to. So yeah, someone's going to get a complete set of what I just showed you guys right there. All those cards I showed you, someone's going to win all those cards. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. That will be 6 p.m. Pacific time on the Hardcore Card Collecting channel. So make sure you guys subscribe, turn on your notifications, 6 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. I really felt I'm going to talk about it more tomorrow. I've been, really excited to do that show. Thought about it for like over a couple months actually. And be excited to do the giveaway, but also we're going to break down some history, some different things like that. So be a little bit long of a show, but something fun, something different, something positive when team I love, the Raiders, are doing stuff extremely questionable to say the least. So, but yeah, Tatum was something else. That's facts. I mean, that Tatum card, he looks like he's, I don't know, man. He just to me, he just looks like he just got out. It's like a mugshot, or he just got out of the penitentiary or something. But just the look of somebody that's going to mess you up. You know what I mean? Either he was out of the bar too late, or he just got out of the pen or something. But Jack Tatum, man, I think that's a pretty cool card. So yeah, when you look at the entire kind of selection that someone's going to get, hopefully they appreciate it, man, because this wasn't cheap for me to do, and put a lot of time and effort into getting this, together so someone could have a complete set. Originally, I wasn't even going to do a complete set, but I changed after I looked at it, and I'm like, dude, look at all these guys, man. You look at that list, it's like an all-star list, man. I'm going to talk about it more tomorrow. But George Atkinson, Pete Bonanzak, Fred Belendikoff. I mean, just Fred Belendikoff and George Atkinson is like enough to be like, man, that's cool. George Blanda. Oh, yeah, that's another cool dude. Oh, Bob Brown, super stud freaking offensive lineman. Willie Brown. I mean, one of the best to ever play the game, if not like the best for the Raiders. Raymond Chester, tight end, like amazing tight end for the Raiders. Marv Hubbard, running back. Horace Jones, rookie. Carlton Oates, Jim Otto, probably the best center to ever play the game. Art Shell, rookie. One of the best offensive linemen Raiders have ever had. Hall of Famer. Mike Ciani, rookie. You know, wide receiver. Charlie Smith, running back. Ken Stabler, rookie. We all know the snake. Jack Tatum, rip your head off, you know. Art Thomas, Gene Upshaw. Gene Upshaw was a stud. And then, of course, Phil Villapiano, super stud. I love Phil and his personality. And then Nehemiah Wilson. I mean, somebody's going to get like an all-star team, dude. You know, so hopefully you guys will be excited for that for tomorrow. All right. With that being said, let's do the giveaway. I'll just leave this as the backdrop to all remind us of what happened in 1972. Which is the year after, or the 1973 Tops is based off of that year. So this is an iconic, this entire set, guys, is of the Immaculate Reception year. So all those players have a lot of history. You know what I mean? It's really important to me. You think about it, you think about like, you know, maybe it's a year or players that you might want. This is one of the like most iconic, you know, in my opinion, one of the most like best years. You get an entire set of Raider cards. So, and I'm gifting it to you guys. So, all right. That being said, let's do this hashtag fire giveaway. Looks like we got 5 entries in here. So, we'll do a countdown. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raiders. If I draw your name and you're not still live in the chat, you'll be on the clock. And we'll move along to the next person. Rebel Raider, again, that is insane. Rebel Raider. I want to laugh. I think you should give it to somebody else, though. Because that's like the most ridiculous shit I've ever fucking seen, dude. For you to win again. I love you, bro, but we got to draw this shit again. I can't have you win. Like, what is that? 5 fucking times or something, dude? That's insane, bro. That's insane, man. What do you guys think we should do? So Rebel Raider has won twice on the cards. His wife has won once. So is that 3 times? Is it 3 times or is it 4 total? But I did give I think it was Rebel Raider. You want to pass it along? Yeah, James is like, dude. I'm sorry. That was terrible, like live streaming. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I love your Rebel Raider. You want to respin it for someone else? I think everybody in here, let me see. Everybody in here is won except for Otis. That's in here still right now, I'm pretty sure. I think everybody's won something but Otis, I'm pretty sure. I have to scroll way back up for someone. Oh, J-Dog. I don't think J-Dog's won anything. I don't know if J-Dog is still in here. What do you want to do, Rebel Raider? You tell me. I'm not going to force you to give it up, but if you want to give it up, someone else might appreciate it. You just let me know what you want to do. He said, who hasn't won, give it to Otis. All right, well, let's spin it again. Spin it again. Maybe Otis will be second up. Let's see. We got 4 left. Let's draw it again. I don't think this person's still in here. All right, my opinion. You're on the clock. Otis, did you even put in a hashtag fire? All right, my opinion. You got like, I'll give you like a minute to respond. I don't think you're still in here, but you never know. Oh, that thing was being stupid. Whoa. Dude, what the? There we go. All right, I couldn't see my screen all the way. I was being really silly. Rebel Raiders should get to pick their pack. All right, we're gonna spin it again. Last call, going once, going twice. For my opinion, don't matter, but I'm on here anyways. So let's go. Draw again. 3 left. Otis, did you put your name in here? Oh yeah, I saw your picture. Kevin Fleming. I know Kevin Fleming won one. I'm pretty sure Kevin won one. I don't know. I think this is like the 20th giveaway I've done. It's all blending together. Let's see when last time Kevin said something. Kevin Fleming, are you still in here? Yeah, 11-12. Yeah, he's still in here. All right, Kevin Fleming, you want to take the spot or you want to try to spin it to see if Otis will win? I think everybody's won in here except for Otis. I don't want to force anybody to do anything they don't want to do either. I mean, my goal when I started this was try to get as many people, at least something, you know, if it's like not a whole lot per each person, but total, it's a lot. I've spent like over $500 on this shit, like just in giveaways. Or what I've given away is 500 total. That's in the box. The giveaway box is more than that. So, you know, so Kevin Fleming said, give it to Otis. All right. Thank you. Said, my wife won and gave it away too. So 4 times. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Shout out to JT Money. Shout out to Miss Tully. Thank you guys. All right. We're going to draw again. I could just give it to Otis, but I want the suspense to be like, you know, pull up in here and like see it. James Furpo. Otis, yeah, 3rd time's a charm. All right, Otis, you won. Yeah, Otis, you won. Finally. Nice. Otis been rocking with me for a long time. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Rebel Raider. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. So, Otis, you know the deal, right? You know the deal, right? You got to pick a number 1 through 5. I'm only doing 5 this time. It was 8, but I fix the background real quick. All right, there we go. So pick a number 1 through 5, okay? And we'll open this together. He said he wants number 3. Yeah, so all right, Otis, you want 3? All right, there's number 3. So these are packs I put together. Don't forget, you get the JJ card. Where is it at? You get the JJ card right here. Let's see what you get. You like Otis, do you like any of these cards we pulled? Any players in here? I could give you one of the Michael Mayer cards. Besides Michael Mayer, anybody you saw in here that you liked? Sorry, guys. I should have shown that. I'm tired, not on my A game tonight. All right, so here's the cards you won. Bo Jackson. Well, of course, start off. You got the Josh Jacobs right here. And then you got some Bo Jackson, Bo Nose. Oh, you got the Timmy Brown one. Look at that. Tim Brown. Boom. Flair Showcase. That's sick. So we got Tim Brown. Another Bo Jackson. And Trayvon Morig. And Mad Max. So in the pack giveaway, you want a Bo. Pretty cool Tim Brown card right there. I like that. I always like when you got like the silhouette in the background. This one's like reflective. I'll show you the year on that is 98. Sorry. So yeah, 98 Timmy Brown. There, Bo Jackson, Trayvon Morig, and Mad Max, and Josh Jacobs, and won't give away an auto, but if you saw any players in here that you like, throw an extra card maybe. I've done it for other people too. Let's throw in. Well, they're gonna throw in Michael Mayer. I'll give you a Michael Mayer card. I'll give you a Hendon Hooker card. Let's see what doubles we got of Hooker. I thought we have a double, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Give you a Hendon Hooker card. I think these are the same. I think they're both fairly centered. Give you a Bryce Young. What else? We got a. I know we had doubles of that. Give you a Bijan Robinson. Give you a Jordan Addison extra. The donkey's got to go to my wife's dad. Well, they don't have to, but I give them to him. We don't want no donkeys anyways. I ain't going to torture you with any donkeys up in here. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if there's any kind of good ones or anything that were doubles in here. Most of these I wasn't. Oh, there. What? There was another Tyree Wilson? How did I miss that one? So I might give you this Tyree Wilson too. Feeling good tonight. We're going to pay some shit forward. So there you go. You're going to get a Tyree Wilson card. I think that's a good pack, right? Think about that. Give you a Jordan Addison, Bijan Robinson, Bryce Young, Hendon Hooker, Tyree Wilson, Michael Mayer, Josh Jacobs, Bo Jackson, Timmy Brown from downtown. Boom. Bo Jackson, Trayvon Morig, Mad Max. That's probably a good little pack for you. So I'll get those shipped out like next week, man. Everybody for letting him letting Otis get this pack. Appreciate that for you guys being gracious enough with that. Kind of threw in some extra cards here. I've done that for other people though too. I've maybe not everybody, but I've tried to like throw in extras here and there. Try my best, like every pack, to do like one somewhat cool card or something, you know. So I'll write your name on this guy. Let me find my sticky pad. I lost the sticky pad. I'll write your name on it, so that way it's yours. And let's get that one sent out. I got a couple others I got to send out too. So that's what it's supposed to be about. Sharing, man. Cheers to you. You've always been in here supporting me, so appreciate that. Kevin Fleming, thank you. Rebel Raider, thanks a lot, man. Said, I'd say I got cards in the mill from hardcore right now. Anyways, yeah, you got like a 10-pack coming, bro. That was a star-studded pack. So, and then, you know, of course, James. Shout out to James. James won the plaque. I know Stevens won one. I know Kevin Fleming won one. So, oh, yeah, that Bo card already. Nice. So, Otis, you got to let me know how you want to give me your contact info. I can do email, IG, Twitter. Just got to let me know. I appreciate you, Steven. Everybody that always supports me. It's something I wanted to do. Like I said before, I just didn't want to do one jersey for someone and then, you know, have, you know, do like one or two giveaways and that's it. So at least this way we get to kind of keep giving, passing it forward to other people. If you're not a card collector, I think, you know, you get some cool cards, you know, something you can keep, or if you have kids or nephew, or, you know, I would keep them. I mean, that's just me, or give it to like a nephew or something, man. So, hey, so I love my plaque. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I hooked you up, huh? I gave you some other cards in there too, bro. So I love you, bro. Thanks, James. Everybody, dude. All you guys supporting me through all the years, through thick and thin. Sometimes being too emotional. But just want to say, yeah, I love all you guys. Want to do my best, try to pay it forward to you guys, man. Show you guys my appreciation for hanging out with me, chopping it up, talking Raiders through all these years. So, you know, it means a lot to me. So hopefully, you know, you guys get a little bit back, you know, from that. So you said IG. Oh, okay. I can do. I have no other social media. Okay, that's fine. I have IG. It's Hardcore Card Collecting on IG. So you should be able to find me. I can type it in the chat if you want, but it's Hardcore Card Collecting. If you want, give me a follow. I'll follow you back. Rebel Raider said, salute everyone. Good night. My wife won the jersey, and I got to talk to Q. You're the best, Hardcore. No, I appreciate you, man. You're the best as well, man. All you guys. So, you know, shout out to the missus. Make sure you tell, you know, Mrs. Tully up in there. Salute to her. And thank you guys for both supporting me. Nice. So yeah, Otis, just send me a DM on Hardcore Card Collecting on IG. I'll type it in the chat real quick. So you can do Hardcore Raider as well. I have 2 IG accounts. I'm just trying to separate the card stuff from the like my regular Raider stuff. But either way, you can, you know, you can find me on there as well under Hardcore Raider. But yeah, send me a DM, bro. And yeah, just give me your address. I'll get that shipped out to you. And yeah, guys, we'll do this. Open this pack. I'm gonna be pumped for that, man. Maybe say a prayer, keep our fingers crossed, man. I would love to get a Ken Stabler, a nice Ken Stabler card out of this. I opened it up the other day. Well, I mean, I opened the, you know, the UPS package up the other day. I've been sitting on this thing for almost 2 months. I haven't even taken out of the sleeve yet. So pro football, biggest series ever. I think I paid $100 for this pack right here. $100 for this pack of cards, man. I can feel the bubble gum in there. So we're going to open this tomorrow night, guys, 6 p.m. Pacific time on the Hardcore Collecting channel. Pretty pumped to do that. You got to be careful. There is a lot of frauds out there, but I mean, there's some ways you can kind of tell if it's like someone opened it, took out cards and put it back, but it's really a gamble. You know, if this is like a $400 or $500, pack, I would definitely be sketched out and like probably not do it. But for $100, I was like, shoot, it's worth the gamble. You know, if we could find a Ken Stabler card that, could be graded a PSA 9, send it in to get graded. And if it ends up being a PSA 9 or something, man, that'd be amazing. It's a long shot. It's a long shot to hit that in this, but you never know. There's some other good cards too that we could hit in this. So I'm going to be excited to open this pack right here tomorrow night, guys. So hopefully you guys join me then. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Been going for like 2 hours, guys. So I'm going to crash on out, and hopefully you guys have a good night. We'll see what happens with this Josh Jacobs stuff going down, what this coaching staff is going to do or not do, and go from there. So hold on a second. I seen you sent me a message on here. All right. Yeah, Otis, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. I'll respond to you. So just so you know. And I followed you back. So cool. All right. Appreciate it, Otis. All right, everybody. You guys have a good night. And we'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. There's only one nation. That's Raider Nation. I'm Hardcore Raider, and Hardcore Raider out. Later, everybody. I'll play that outro. I like it. It's got some Al Davis up in here, or intro. But we'll count it as an outro. All right, guys. Later.
The greatness of the Raiders. Some may scoff, but what other pro sports team is instantly identified with the song Equality? Or was his greatest accomplishment providing the NFL with a much-needed villain?
If there's anything we've ever done that I'm particularly proud of, I would have to say that the perpetuation of the greatness of the Raiders, to take a professional football team and give it a distinct characteristic that's different from all others.
The thing that disturbed me most of all was the bad faith and fair dealing. For 3 years, I waited to hear Commissioner Rozelle finally tell us the reason that he wanted to split up this territory amongst the owners. They wanted it for themselves.
Commitment to excellence. There's a commitment to excellence. The greatest players. We could get the greatest coaches. The great games we've played in. The flame that would burn brightest here is the will to win. Is the will to win. Is the will to win.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
The effort is outstanding. How about those Raiders, man?